Oh my god, what is going on in chat over there? I see the look of disapproval. I was sitting here posting around on social media. It takes me so long to do this. I'm horribly slow. I think I'm actually typing loud enough that you guys can hear it in my microphone. That's pretty hilarious. That's gonna have to be good enough, my god. How is everyone this morning, this evening? I hope everyone has enjoyed their day so far. I am Lochiver, and welcome to Game With Us. Let's see if I can switch over to the game and actually get us some sound. Yay, sound! Cool. Everything looks like it's working well today.
Knowledge is power.
Oh my god, it's Apocryphile in chat. Oh my god, it's Osiris Warp. How are you guys doing? This is so crazy. The servers were down this morning for, I'm not even sure how long, 2 or 3 hours? I was wasting time watching other broadcasters this morning. One of my favorite broadcasters just went live about 15 minutes ago, and I told him I couldn't stay because I said, I'm getting ready to cast. How dare you start when I have to leave? Oh well, that's pretty much how things work. Well, let's see if I can remember how to play. First thing I want to do is start to, I'm going to invoke and see what my gods bless me with today. I'm playing not like a moldy piece of cheese or something. Wow, that is a lot of XP. And I was discussing this with Zulu a little bit this morning. It looks like you get a Celestial coin and an Ardent coin once a day. So as long as you log in and do a little bit of prayer once a day, you can start building up your coins. Man, it's going to take a long time to get some of the benefits that they have in that little shop. But let's see, what is Gift of Vitality? That sounds like HP. Recovery and regeneration, how strange. Okay. I got some rough diamonds, I'll take those. Cyrus. Apocryphile is the name of someone that does the filing after an apocalyptic event. That's possible. That's possible. Yes, yes, I know. It looks like we can do up to 24,000 a day. I think one of the NPCs told me that. Which, I haven't earned 24,000, period. So, I just refine them when I get them, because I haven't met any kind of limit yet. I haven't made enough to meet a limit. I want to meet a 24,000 limit. That would be great. And then, I don't know what the hell I would do with them. Something grand. Something very grand. Yeah, I'll let Apocryphile explain his name. I guess I should ask if Apocryphile can hear me today, because I know sometimes when he joins me from chat, he can't hear me. So I guess if you can, he'll answer this. You can. Okay, awesome. That's good. That's very good. Oh my god, you guys, I have almost a gold now. I have 99 silver. I feel extremely rich. Feel very rich. Yes, yes, I made... Well, it's not a man mosa, I guess. I mean, unless... Is this a man mosa? It's the medium cup we have. It's not like the big one. I guess, well, what's like the big one? Maybe the big one's like a super mosa or something. Hey, Chad Drewy, how are you doing? Say mimosa? No, it's a smaller one. Well, if I had the wine glass, it would definitely be a mimosa, because that would be the small one. But this one is like a little bit bigger, I think. Oh, a mimosa? A mimosa is orange juice and champagne in equal parts, And sometimes, if you feel like drinking a little bit more champagne, you can add more because it really doesn't taste that much different. As long as you put a little bit of orange juice in there, it pretty much just tastes like carbonated orange juice. It's extremely good, and you can use very cheap champagne, which we do, and it's a very cheap, delicious drink if you like orange juice. So that's mostly what I drink. It's a popular brunch drink here. I don't know about other parts of the world, but people drink it with breakfast instead of just having a normal. It's kind of like if you added like a shot of whiskey to your coffee or something. I don't know. I feel like a crusty old 80-year-old person saying something like that. I gotta add a shot of whiskey to my coffee to enjoy my day. Just give me 1 second, young whippersnappers. I don't even know like why I would need to do that, but I feel like it's enjoyable, so I do it. It tastes great. I love carbonated orange juice. And Rockstar is good. Rockstar makes me really hyper sometimes. Like it almost makes me feel like my heart is gonna beat out of my chest. So when we share a Rockstar, when Apocryphal and I have one, I end up drinking like maybe 2 or 3 sips of it, and he drinks the rest of it, and I'm fine. I don't need more than that. So coffee's a bit slower, more gradual. Alright, so what the hell am I gonna do today? Oh my god, there's only 8 minutes left of skirmishes. Why is it I always log in and don't pay attention? There's no way I can complete a skirmish in 8 minutes. Damn it to hell. And then it's probably going to be like 4 or 5 hours from now that they'll do some more skirmishes, and I'll be tired of playing by then. Oh well. This is how my day is going. This is how it's going. Rockstar and vodka. You know what's good? Rockstar and... Man, I'm trying to think of what drink I actually had it in that was good. I can't remember now. I was in Vegas a few years ago, and I think it was Rockstar and tequila, actually, in a margarita. I think that's what it was. Rockstar. It was a Rockstar margarita. It was the weirdest thing that I had had in a while, but man, it was good. It was really good. Alright, well, I guess I'll join a skirmish. There's no way. Oh, wait, I'm gonna go in here. There's no way this is happening. I'm gonna try anyway. Thank God, the skirmish is so hit or miss. You get a bad group, and that's it. Look, I found somebody else. We know. Zulu Knob is playing now. So now, Osiris is here. He's trying to be sneaky in the Zulu Knob. You guys better watch it if you private message me. I haven't hidden my chat on the screen, so no super secret information in there. Rockstar and Jagermeister. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of licorice, but that's probably pretty good too. Fruit tingles, I have no idea what that is. Could be a local thing. Let's see, what else am I gonna do? All this time wanting to play and thinking about it. Oh, I know. I have crafting that's done. Did you guys know that you can log in and do crafting from the website when you're not playing? I discovered that yesterday. That you can actually set up something. When I logged out yesterday, I forgot to put a long-term crafting thing on, and so I was like, whoa, I can get to it from the website, and I started doing this. So now I got extra XP. This is only a 2-hour one, but I like it because it gives me XP. So, oh, Cyrus, the bot's gonna get you. Just watch. Yep, there it goes. Apocryphal, can you permit Osiris so you can post that again? Yeah, that's what it is. It's awesome, too. Alright, should I feed the needy, or should I should continue with mail smithing, so that I might actually be able to make something good. I don't know if I have any hope of noticing when this is done, though, because it's every 10 minutes, and every time the 10 minutes is up, I mean, it puts a giant red message on the screen, and if I'm skirmishing, I don't see it all the time, so... Oh well. Such is life. Yeah, the bot is not pleased by your linking prowess. Alright, do I have any? Let's look at quests. Oh, and I figured something else out too. I'm sure Osiris knows this already, but yesterday I had an injury, and I was trying to figure out how long I had to stand in the fire for it to go away. Well, apparently this secondary buff here, Mending Wounds, when it counts down, it starts at 3 minutes, and once it gets to 0, if you have an injury, it repairs a minor injury. So, or it reduces, as it says, it reduces a severe one to minor, so you would have to stand here for, I guess, 6 minutes if you had a severe injury. I was trying to figure out how long I had to stand. I was like, you know, I was watching the cast from yesterday, making sure that I saved it and everything, and I was on that part, and I'm like, oh look, it's counting down. I think I understand now. So, that's my latest theory, which is mine.
We will slay many an orc today.
Sure what's happening. Come on, skirmishes. 4 minutes, there's no way. There's no way that's happening. Well, once I do a skirmish, I'll probably start finishing my quest again, because I have... Let's see. Oh, that's still not right. There we go. I have a lot of quests to do. I still never did the daily foundry quest. I guess those are kind of irrelevant. Do I get, like, diamonds or anything for doing it? I do. Maybe I should do these. Do not know. Yeah, I have some injury kits on me. But because of the way I like to stand around, sometimes it doesn't hurt for me to stand at fires. And it looks like when I was in the last skirmish, if you're standing at the fire, it didn't go away in there. I actually had to come out of the skirmish and stand at the other fire, like the one I'm at now. And it started to work. But, yeah, I do have injury kits. I just am stubborn about using in-game stuff if I have a different way of doing it. Like, if I was in a hurry, I'd just use one of these. It's not a big deal. Hey, I got some items. I guess I should sell some of the stuff that I don't need. Alright, vendors, where are you? Yes, girly drinks do have a habit of being delicious, unless they're too sweet. Like, there is a threshold where a girly drink gets too sweet, and then it's kind of disgusting. Because it just tastes like you're drinking a glass of sugar, with maybe some fruity flavor added in, which is kind of gross. Kind of gross. Let's see. Don't need that. That is old. I don't need this. I don't need that. Sadly. No more lifesteal for me. I need some lifesteal though. I'm gonna be needing on some cleric stuff in here if it drops. Still like that necklace though. I'm gonna hang on to that because that is cool. Let's identify this rogue blade and see if it's any good. This one, power and critical strike. Not bad. I don't have a rogue though. So, I don't know if I should just sell it or what. I don't know what to do with my extra items. Been hanging onto some stuff for Apocryphile in case he decides to play a Guardian Fighter, but I don't know how much other stuff I should hang on to. It seems kind of pointless if I'm not playing anything else. But, you know, if I get tired of playing my Cleric, then I'll need somebody to help me pass items around, because I'm not even sure I can give items to myself. Shedruy, I love Lamp. Yeah, I'm not a huge sugar fan. I like a little bit of sugar here and there, but... Alright, well, let's see. God, that last skirmish that I did, I used like 4 or 5 potions or something, because stuff was just chasing me, my party was all over the place, they were a huge mess. Alright, still have to do this sewer crawl, which I want to do. I've started a couple times, but as soon as I went in there, it pretty much started a skirmish. Maybe I should go in there, because I'll probably start one if I go in there. And Test of Guile, I have to go pick up some items. Let's see. I also have to visit the auctioneer. That's a level 14 quest, but it's pretty much like, hey, go back to town. Which I guess I'll get there eventually. Alright, I'm gonna go stand in the sewers and see if I can trick my skirmish into happening. If not, I'll just get as far as I can. It'd probably be smarter though to go do the Guile quest, but I'm not sure I feel like doing that. Yeah, I should. Maybe I should do smart things. Here we go. Test of Guile, which is this way. What's that orc and his wolves? Let's see how strong I am against him. Kill those guys. Greetings, Sir Orc. No, don't do that. Oh, that's right. I'm collecting these insignias too. Symbol of Tempest. What the hell is that? These guys are gonna respawn. Wait, what the hell is that? There's so many items. Let's see, that is the buff that I got. Is that currency? I have no idea. Well, oh wait. I got 2 of these. Just picked up some more mini arrows insignias. That thing was that I just picked up. It's a crafting thing? Oh, okay, yeah. It would be on here then. Thank you, Osiris. Symbol of Tempest. I always forget about this crafting inventory slot. I don't know why. Look how big it is, too. There's this much crafting stuff and that many assets. My god. Okay. I'm not going to ask. I'm just not going to. I will, I'm sure, figure it out at some point. But anyway, this is what I just picked up. So, cool. It's a mail smithing item. I like these green items because they seem a little tough to get. Waiting for them to drop kind of randomly. Oh, look, he's respawned again. Goodbye, wolves. So maybe this guy will drop me something else awesome. A simple pelt. Wow, these guys are dropping crafting materials more than I remember from yesterday. You know, I didn't read the patch notes. Did they add anything else today? Or is it just... I guess it's just some weirdness. Hello, orcs. How are you? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Guess I should get out of this guy's way. Oh, sure. Now it's happening. Let's see if I can kill this guy before I get drawn in. What is this? I'll take that. Loots. Yay. It's interesting that they're giving me a path for this find I guess the items for the Guile quest. I guess that's one. Something gonna spawn when I pick this up. Very suspicious. Oh, hey, where did those guys come from? Haha! That was awesome. You will not be getting me today, orcs. Although, the funny part is, the joke is probably on me, because when I come out of this skirmish, I'm gonna go straight into there, so it's gonna be fun. Hopefully, I'll have to remember to check my health when I get out of here. To wait for these guys to heal up. Be ready to go. You guys. I always like it when people zone in here and they look around like they've never seen the fire before. I wonder how many times they've done this. We've got a level 12 in here, so this could be his first time playing in the skirmish. Something I want to do this time is I'm probably not going to concentrate on DPS too much because of how crazy it was last time. I want to actually play around with my alternate skills because I've not used them that much. So let's see, if I look at this, let's see, nobody actually needs healing. I guess one guy in there does, this guy. Let's see how much healing I can do with this beam. A lot. It wasn't too terrible though. To make sure I put Astral Seal and things, and heal when I can. I just don't seem to do enough healing to support people when everybody's low. Worthless, eh? What makes you say that? Is it just not enough DPS or healing per second? It's not enough healing per second. Mostly for things on the left. Oh, I see. Okay. My crafting is done. That's good. And it was orange this time. I did manage to see it. It's a good sign, I guess. Let's see. Let's toss some heals around. If somebody else in there needs one. How about that guy? This group seems a little bit more organized than the ladder. Need on that. Oh wow, 99, Jesus. Way to roll. Alright, so let's use the skill then. It's the... Wow. That's my left click. Let's see, and my right click is just this singular beam. It's interesting, so I can... Wow, that's pretty neat. And then it'll build back up again. Okay. Yeah, I haven't had too much experience with them yet. I haven't used them as much as I probably should be. I think this place is a good place to start. Probably have that much more, but I'm gonna go ahead and use that. Looks like it heals people too. God, the enemies hate it though. Get so much aggro from healing. Need to get that feat where I can reduce my hate, my threat. I want it to go down a little bit. Alright, everybody looks pretty good. And as I do damage, it builds up. That's cool. The habit of trying to use it. Oh yeah, I see the cumulative damage that it has there. It's kind of like Lance of Faith, I guess, because Lance of Faith does that too, and the third hit does a little bit more than the previous two. Yeah, I'll check it. I'll check it a bit. So many powers, so little time. That's right, come out here. We don't want to battle you back there. That area is really terrible to fight in back there. I hate it when parties go back there, because stuff is out of line of sight. And dudes again. Always running from dudes. Sweet. It looks good. I like it that these guys are a little higher level too. That probably helps. I can't remember what level those guys were in that party the other day. It does seem like a lot of damage. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I've noticed that, Osiris. I definitely don't feel like a healer from other games that I've played. Like, I just don't have the healing per second that I need to keep people up. It's just not... People have to use their potions. I've noticed that right away. Let's see... A belt, I think. Oops. There we go. Distracting, so distracting. Oh my god, I rolled a 97 on that. That's ridiculous. We're get in here and AoE heal a little bit. How about daily? Okay. Let's see. Graham is just getting his ass handed to him. Yeah, more of a buffer. I do like that. I do like that. I'm hoping that people recognize that, and that, because so far I've seen a couple people seem to be relying on healer to heal them. I can only imagine that people are cursing me out in the voice that I can't hear, because people are just not, like, they're not using potions when they should be. And so all I can figure is they don't realize that potions are essential in this game. Like, they really have to take care of themselves. That and lifesteal and whatever else you can use. Damn it, no more skirmish bonuses. I mean, I will help people by healing them because I like doing that, but it's definitely, it doesn't feel like a primary role. Maybe I just don't have the feats yet. Like, how high level did you get to at this point? I guess I can look at my friends list. Let's see, you are... Let's see... Oh, it doesn't say what level you are. It should. I'd have to search for you in here, maybe. Let's see, you are 41, okay. So I just wonder, like, if you ever get to that role where people just expect you to stand there and heal, or if you continue to be more like a buffer, because if it's a buffer role, man, I'll grow into that pretty well, because I do like that a lot. That's why I like playing bards in a lot of games, because that's what they do. They buff people. They stand in the back, sing ridiculous songs, sometimes look pretty, and sing. Buff and debuff. This guy. Okay, so my health is good. I can continue on finishing this quest. I'm following the beam around exactly. Instead of taking shortcuts. That's pretty hilarious. Let's see if anything is spawning around here. Nope. I guess I just must have aggroed something before. These guys are probably gonna aggro. They're all a little wimpy, so we'll just we'll kill them. Axe throwers. Nothing after being in that last place, my god. Alright. Well, that was a ridiculously easy quest. Let's go turn this in. But yeah, I love buffs and debuffs. Especially ones that really aid people with things like health regen and mana regen and such. I know this game doesn't really have mana, but I'm thinking ahead to other games like perhaps Final Fantasy XIV. Man oh man. I look forward to the Bard class, although I don't really know much about it. Magic focus, stuff to sell. I like stuff to sell. This is all good. Excuse me, orc, sir. Let me talk
These
to you.
orcs think they are strong. Ah, fools! Ah, yes, these are the trinkets. You have done well, or you've covered your failures better. Either one is enough for me. I will tell Hulgan that I am satisfied.
Thank you. I better leave my group. Hey, level 15. I am now considered an important citizen in Neverwinter. I think you have to be level 15 to do anything significant. Now, I have to decide at what point do I want to go sit in town, go sit in Neverwinter, and beg people to create a guild. I may or may not want to do that. Because it may be a while before we have 4 other Game With Us members that are level 15. But what is this stand your ground?
You wish us to change our allegiance, to cast off the shackles of the many arrows. We have chased too long under full-blood oppression, and we are ready to fight for our freedom. Your words have convinced me that my tribe may be accepted in Neverwinter, and I will try to do it. There is just one last thing that I will ask of you. The many arrows overseer responsible for us will be arriving shortly with his warriors. Join us in the glorious battle for our freedom. Shed blood with the proud faces.
That sounds good. I'm always up for a little bit of bloodshed. I don't know if I want to start it though yet. Hey Jeramus, how are you? Long time no see. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. I do like this class though so far, but I guess we'll see how it goes. Like if I were in a group in this game and I was not the healer, I think knowing what I know so far, if I got probably down to about a third of health, I would probably start using my potions at that point. Like anytime I got that low, because once you get down to about a third, it's impossible for your healer to really bring you back from that point. You have to help at that point. And then you've probably got 12 seconds in case you've got to use another potion. That means I think I can use medium potions now. Let's see here. Potion of lesser healing. So I can heal 2,000 hit points. I mean, that's like a third of what I have. That's pretty good. Like when you see numbers like this on a potion, it just makes me think that people really need to pay attention to these things and actually use them. Because that's a lot. Like the other one was 1,000 up till now. Which I have them all in my bar here. I gotta use these bound ones, they're driving me crazy. Alright, let's put those there, and we'll put this one here. Eventually, I'll go back to using that stack. Actually, what is this thing? I never use these things. I don't even know why I have that stuff. Increases deflect rating. I mean, like, when am I ever gonna use this? I should probably just sell it. It might actually be worth the 50 copper to just sell it. Yeah, we've had a very rough schedule this past week especially, so I'm just casting when I'm awake and able to at this point until we get back on our normal schedule. I keep hoping every day, like, we're getting a little bit closer to it. Like, today we woke up at about 9:30, 10, something like that. So we're getting close to being back on a normal schedule. Hopefully by next week, but whatever. You know, you guys that like to watch in the morning, if we get off schedule, you'll end up seeing us now. Stop working, get rich. Cast 24/7. You're not the only one that has suggested that. Man, if only. I can't even imagine what a 24-hour cast would be like. You guys would be watching, like, probably just a chair. For a while, I'd have to take the green screen off my chair. It's the lock chair. Yours heal for 4K. Oh yeah, because you're higher level, so you have the next... You probably have 2 potions above the one I have now, Osiris. It's level 15. When's the next one open up? 30? And then... I don't even know. I've got to go look at the vendor. But since I leveled, we have some leveling stuff to do. So I am going to check that out. We're going to use the roadmap, the unlock menu, because it's easy. New powers. You earned 1 power point. Let's put it in somewhere. Now I've spent 15 points, so I actually have new skills. I can choose... Let's see here. How do I do this? Unlock rank 3. Spend enough points, you'll unlock the 3rd rank of all your powers. Very interesting. Okay, so wait, no, these are the ones that I've unlocked. Chains of Blazing Light, Divine Fortune, and Soothe. Eventually I'll get to these 20s. Alright, cool. This is the rank 3s. They're talking about this 3rd tick, which I can't unlock on any of my skills until 20 points. It's basically level 20 then. Alright, so the question is, do I want Chains of Blazing Light? Let's see what this does. It's a burst spell. Mark a location with Holy Rune for a short duration. When a foe steps on the mark, Chains of Fiery Light immobilize them. Ooh, how 4th edition-y is that? That's pretty 4th edition-y. Seems a little more wizardly, but alright. Multiple enemies at once, blah blah blah. Marks the location. It's not bad. Okay, we've got Divine Fortune. What, the potions? You wish the potions healed for more? Definitely more is better when it comes to healing, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I'm enjoying Neverwinter at this point. I'm rating it somewhere probably around a 6 or a 7 right now, because I'm not really a big Perfect World fan either. And so far, everything that I've wanted to do in the game, I'm level 15, I've been able to do without spending real money. So it's been fun. I'm in the mood to play MMOs. It's free. So I haven't really hit any walls yet. If I start hitting walls and I want to do things and I have to pay money, then I really have to assess whether or not I want to pay real money to keep playing. Because what I worry about, especially when it's Perfect World, is that they're just going to keep giving me roadblocks that I have to pay to get past. And I don't know if that's the case in this game. I honestly don't, so I'm giving it a chance. Especially since the combat is fun. The combat is the most enjoyable thing at the moment. It's very fluid feeling. You have to pay attention. People that don't pay attention, if you're used to WoW and you've just got your normal like routine that you do and you're not like moving or paying attention, you will die in this game, because I mean, you actually have to get out of the way of powers and stuff, which is kind of cool. It's like fighting raid bosses in WoW, because they're a little bit more complicated. So let's see, Divine Fortune, your non-damaging powers also build Divine Power. That seems useful. And we've got Soothe. Decrease the threat from your healing spell. Oh god. Well, I think I'm gonna have to go with this, because I'm always complaining that I've got too much aggro. Whether or not it actually works is a good question. They used to heal for your full HP? Was that like a closed beta thing from earlier? I didn't play enough to even have a clue that potions were important back then, to be honest. Yeah, that's interesting, Jeremus. If they become too cash shop heavy, I mean, it just ruins a free-to-play game when you feel like you have to buy things to enjoy the game. the best model that works with free-to-play is when you want to spend money, not when you feel like you have to. There's a huge difference to me. Oh, I see. At 800, when your 1000 potion actually healed you to full. I hardly even had to use potions back then. I think I used one before my HP hit about 2000, so that could be another thing. People aren't realizing they need to use potions because they're not having to. But again, I mean, I'm a healer class, so alright, let's go ahead and get Soothe. Alright, and it's active. Let's see, how in the world, how do I actually use that? I guess it's just passive, it just works. I like that. I don't even have to cast it. Okay, good. Alright, so I have a feat to point. Let's, we can move to the second column now, and there's some good stuff in here. I can get some temporary hit points when my health falls low, or I can go with more recovery. Recovery is really, really good. Or I can go with a greater chance to land a crit, which I think applies to my heals as well. Based on everything that I'm seeing, like in here, talking about critical strikes, it says critical hit with an attack or healing spells. I couldn't find anything other than this. This stuff doesn't apply to just damage either. It applies to both heals and damage, so it seems like it's all. Alright, so the question is, what is the most useful here? Oh, if I ever... I don't go below 32 much. I guess sometimes in the skirmishes I do. Recovery is good. You can see recovery is what allows your powers to recharge faster, and it also influences your action point gains, which means more daily uses. So I'm kind of leaning towards that, actually. More recovery. Just sounds really good. Oh, Apocryphile's at work right now. That's why he's not here. He's in the chat. He's supporting us from afar at the moment. He's busy making the moolah. There's only 3 servers right now, Jaramus. I believe they're all in the US, but I'm not sure. Osiris might know better than me, because he's our resident expert about this game. He is. Anyway, so I don't know. There's 3, and whether or not there's a difference. But it is free to play. There really is no risk to the game. If it irritates you after you download it, you can just delete it. There's no need to spend money to actually play, so... And I've gotten pretty far. So we're going to go with that recovery. I like that. Really like games where I have an opportunity to do stuff first and just enjoy the game. If I'm enjoying it so much that I want to spend money, then maybe I will. But at this point, I'm very apprehensive because I feel like I'm going to get some kind of like hidden thing is going to happen. And I'm like, no, I can't play. It's because I played DDO last time, and you guys know how much stuff was blocked off in DDO. It was ridiculous. Every little thing. Alright, so we have feats done. New task, the auction house. Alright, I already have that. And then we've got new level up box. Oh, right, I forgot about this. That was in my inventory. Now that I'm 15, I get some more free stuff. And I could definitely use some more of these potions. Yeah, I don't have any equipment that has a slot in it yet, so I can't actually use any of these enchantments. But I guess this is good. Okay, and then the next box I'll be able to open on 20, so it's basically every 5 levels you get a box with some random stuff. Alright, we can dismiss that now. We've got everything. Oh my god, my inventory is terrible. What is happening? Radiant enchantments. Will these stack? Please tell me yes. You have 4 enchantments of the same rank and type that can be fused into an enchantment of higher rank. Open your inventory, double-click the enchantment to open the fusion window. Wow. Okay, this is new. I can't believe how much new stuff is in this game. As I'm playing through, it's like every time I think I've seen everything, something else comes up. Well, I'm glad to see you again, Jaramus. It has been a long time. I know we don't cast at a good time for you anymore, but every once in a while, our schedule's gonna get messed up, so we will see you. I'm glad you stopped by. Let's see, enchantment is 4 of this, and it will become rank 2. Oh wow, look at that, more gold gain. This reminds me of leveling up gems in Diablo. That's exactly what this is like. Because you can take your weaker ones and turn them into stronger ones. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't have anything to use them on, and it's just going to take up double the inventory space if I make a rank 2 because it's not going to stack with anything, but I will probably do that at some point. Damn. That's pretty awesome. Well, I had no idea. It's a good thing they tell you this stuff. Okay. Let me see if these stack. Please stack. No, they don't. Of course, because these are bound because they come out of that thing. They do this to you on purpose. It's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy so that you go get more inventory space. Right, I'm gonna go back to town and sell some crap over here because I got too much stuff in my inventory. So let me go over here, sell what I don't need. I'm almost thinking about getting rid of that stuff that's bound. I mean, I don't really... Maybe I'll just use them in the next place that I need a healing potion. Alright, so this is treasure. That can go. These can go. That can go. None of this stuff's even worth that much money. I need to get a bag of holes so I can just throw things away. This dagger can go. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. Deflect rating. I'm gonna sell that because I'm never gonna use it. Just don't like having a cluttered inventory. I'm just gonna get rid of everything. Okay, what is this? Great weapon fighter. That's probably pretty good, actually. Armor deflection. Or armor penetration and deflection. I guess crit would be good on there too. But I'm not keeping anything for a great weapon fighter. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Let's see. This is also for a great weapon fighter. Let's go ahead and identify it. So it's actually worth some cash. Let's see. There's so many different currencies in this game, and it seems like it's very, very hard to earn money. I don't think that we've been attracting too many new viewers lately, because some of the games we've been playing, nobody's really looking to watch. Like when we were playing Terraria and, I don't know, some other stuff that we were doing, just, if we don't actually get new viewers, then we don't get opportunities to have more people follow. And we're not really good at marketing either, because we don't advertise that we're going live anywhere but in like our little closed circuit of places. So to get more follows, we need to have more new people, which that's the trick on Twitch. It's really, really hard to get people to find your channel. I mean, I don't know if you remember why it is that you originally clicked on our channel, but I have no idea why people would watch us initially. And since we don't really advertise anywhere, it just gets really, really tough. That is a great weapon fighter item. I'm gonna get rid of that. Path of Exile. It's interesting, but you know, but why our channel over the other people that are streaming? Like right now, like I don't expect to get new people in here for Neverwinter. Yesterday I actually got 2, which is surprising, but I mean, there's tons of people casting it, and tons of popular people casting it that already have a lot of people in their chat. I don't usually worry about it too much. I just want to play what I enjoy, and if people want to come in and watch, they're more than welcome to. It's just, as far as attracting new people, I have no idea how to bring people in. Let's see. I got these. What is this? Oh, potion of rejuve. Got all these singular potions. 10 additional recovery. Man, that seems pretty good, actually. I either need to use these things or I need to sell them. So they're just sitting in my inventory, wasting space. Alright, so I've got another good necklace. Oh man, that is going to be good. More lifesteal and critical strike. It's pretty much exactly what I already have, so... Yeah, I agree, watching the mainstream is interesting, but finding new people is good too. I watch all sorts of channels. I watch channels that have a lot of viewers, and I watch channels that don't, because the viewer count is not always a good indication of a stream that I'm gonna like, because I've liked streams that only have about 10-20 people on them, and I've liked streams that have a couple thousand. So if I never watch streams that only have a few people in, then I'm kind of limiting my options. So I kind of jump around a little bit and check out different stuff. I hope other people are doing that too, because otherwise I don't think I would ever see any new people in here. Wait, I think I'm gonna get rid of this belt. It's critical strike and defense. I would rather have recovery. I'd actually rather have recovery and crit, or recovery and defense, but I don't have that option, so I'll get rid of that. I feel like I'm kidding myself by thinking I'm going to use these potions. I probably am not going to use these things ever, even though they're awesome sounding. These are bound. To just, you know, I need to get rid of these bound things. Like, I'm not going to use them. These two. How much does it cost to get new potions? Let's see. Potion of weak healing. I didn't even use these at all. I never even saw a potion of weak healing. I guess for super low levels. But that is just indicative of the fact I did not need to heal when I was that low level. I just didn't. Yeah, every once in a while we watch the cooking show. It's been a long time since I haven't been watching Frag as much as lately. Mostly because my schedule's a little bit off, but I don't know, it's been a while since we watched the cooking show though. I think I've been playing too many games. That's my problem. I end up playing more than I'm ending up watching. Like today, I was just saying earlier that one of my favorite casters went live about 15 minutes before I was going to cast. And I was like, no, why? Why are you doing this to me? But yeah, it is the inventory space thing. I don't want to have to buy inventory space to be happy. These things, honestly, they're just going to sit here. I can't see myself using them. Like, here's what I would do with them. If I was going to use them at this point, because they're kind of low level, this one might be useful because of the way it works. I would just go into the next skirmish and use them, and then it would just kind of be like wasting, I don't know, it'd be like wasting 50 copper. I guess the other theory is, maybe what I should do is go back to the bank and put this in there, because I don't think I can buy these. Alright, let me buy this one back for a second, because I gotta think about this. These aren't that bad. Like, what if I actually do want to use them? Osiris, I must know if these potions are useful. What do you think about these things? I've got a minor potion of rejuvenation, and then I've got a tide span potion. Are these things worth keeping at all, or is it just more worth it to have, like, tons of healing potions? I don't know. It doesn't seem useful. Burn them or sell them. Okay, that's what I was leaning towards. It just doesn't feel like, I don't know, like, when would I actually need to use this stuff, like in a life or death moment, instead of a healing potion? Like, would I rather have 2,000 health now, or slowly regen health? I mean, assuming they're all on a 12-second cooldown, they've got the same cooldown, like, why would I ever use this over a healing potion? I don't know. I'm gonna get rid of them. I'm gonna go with my original gut assessment of that. I think I might keep these, though. Alright, let's look at inventory again. These stupid bound healing potions. We'll keep these in the inventory for now, and we're going to use these stupid bound ones, and if I don't use them soon, and I need inventory space, we're going to get rid of them. I do like this necklace. I'm going to have to get rid of it soon, though. There's no cooldown out of combat, so you could, like, pop one, go into combat, and then if you need a healing potion a couple seconds later, you're good. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, this silvery enchantment has to go. These things aren't even selling for that much on the auction house. Like, it's not even worth listing them. I checked it out when I was doing stuff through the website earlier, and like the cheapest one was selling for like 10 diamonds. I don't have time to list things on the auction house for 10 diamonds. I really don't. And that's a PvP enchantment that I am never going to use. So it has to go too. This portable altar, it's only worth 10. I should just waste that too. But yeah. I know, I'm just gonna have to keep throwing stuff away, I think. But I'm still gonna keep my 1,000 potions for a little bit longer, but I think they're probably gonna end up going next. Alright, so Let's see. I have 6 seals. Many arrows, insignias. I should call these insignias, yet another currency. Discard. Why can't... You know, they really should put those on here. What are these spots for? Like this right here should be different currency types, you would think. Maybe, do seals go in here? Like the lion seals and the unicorn seals and stuff? Like this guy? Maybe that's what that's for. Let's see, store. Maybe these seals here go in there. Seals, tarmarine bars, okay. Yeah, I did see some reference to some metal bars, but I don't know what those are for either. I don't think I have enough seals for this guy yet. He wants, what, 10 minimum or something? Yeah. Alright, so I think it might be time for me to go into the dungeon. I've cleared out my stuff. My inventory is empty enough that I can get a few things and not have to worry about it too much. 15. I feel like there's something else I had to do at level 15. Oh, you know what I need to do? Not now, but I need to look at the foundry, because I want to see how difficult it is to make quests. That really seems like it would be fun. Orc Assault. I'm still in Orc Assault. Let's see, probably till what, level 17 or 18? 18 is probably the next one. So, let's look at quests. Still, I want to do the sewer. I like the dungeons in here, so we're going to go do this before it gets too easy. Alright, so into the sewers we go. Traps everywhere. Should be fun. Oh, that reminds me too, I wanted to look at my powers again, since I'm not too familiar with what these two change into. Alright, so when I hit tab, these two change, and now I've got Punishing Light is the one on the left. And it's a Destructive Beam. It says, well, it doesn't say anything about healing. I wonder... Let's see. It's not, it just does damage. That one's damage. This is the healing one. So I've got a healing beam and I've got a damage beam. And just healing numbers must be, if I have Astral Seal on the monster when I'm using this, then I'm going to get back decent HP when I do it. It's probably a good combination. Button to channel healing. It just doesn't seem like a lot of healing on that. Nothing I have seems like a lot of healing. It seems like don't rely on Lochiver to heal you, because this is not gonna happen. Oh my god, the pod got you again. Here, let me update. I will permit you. I don't know if Apocryphile's around. You and the bot, man. You're gonna have a throwdown this morning. Okay, make sure I spelled your name right. Oh, you are here. Okay. Hey, Orbo, what's happening, man? Good morning to you. Alright, now I have to remember not to run through here like a crazy person, because there are tons of traps. So, I will show you guys where some of the traps are, too, if I can remember. My god, alright, let's see. I'm gonna creep through the middle here. Okay, I think the first trap is right here. You guys see this, where my pointer is? There's a hole in the bottom of that thing, and from what I can see, if I stay away from it, it's not gonna shoot me. These guys, however, are going to shoot me. Okay. So I gotta watch out for those traps. Like, if I were to walk by it, like right here, or pretty close, it's proximity, so it would shoot me. There's a patrol up there, and there's another trap up here. These are a little bit more cleverly hidden. This floor piece is a little bit different, and so I can't step on that, because if I step on it, it's gonna hurt. It can be a little fun doing battle around these things, but I need to kill this patrol, so I'm gonna try something from yesterday. I'm gonna see what happens if I stand in here. Did the Hexer come over? Ah, he did. Hey, those guys, I think either they set off the trap, or it's actually letting me see it right now. Interesting. You can survive the traps if you walk in them. It's just more healing, just more stuff you gotta do. It's like, ah, crap, I stepped in it. They're about, well, depending on the trap, like 100, 300 damage, at least at this level. Hey look, a religion kit. I don't need that at all. Okay. My character has the religion skill. So, one of the reasons I like to have this beam on is so that I can see the correct way to go. So this way it helps me explore the dead ends faster. I'm a completionist. I want to explore everywhere. So, I'm gonna see if I can get this. It's breaking my nature kits. Bastards. There you go. That link worked. Now the bot's happy. Sort of. Alright, now there's one guy in here. I've done the beginning of this dungeon before, and I kept getting warped out to do skirmishes, so I've seen the beginning of this at least. Alright, let's kill this guy. He's a little slow with his wind up. Oh, didn't get far enough away that time. But I will take all the loot they want to drop. It's fine with me. I can't believe I actually have over a gold now. This is celebratory, man. I have not had this much money ever. I'm probably going to end up spending it all making a guild, too. I'm going to have to beg people to help me make a guild. And I'll be like, all I have is the gold. Can someone... someone help me with my pathetic gold? This room is cool, too, because of these gold piles. I didn't realize that there's non-shiny loot you can get by walking over them. Love stuff like that. Another one right there. It's on this shelf. I love being able to interact with the environment. There's another one. That one's weird. It's kind of on that box. Yes, I can make adventures now. I think I was talking about that, the foundry. I might have gotten interrupted depending on what I was doing, but yeah, I want to be able to go in and see how difficult it is to make adventures. Maybe we can look at it when I'm tired of fighting monsters in a bit. We'll see what it entails. I wonder if Osiris is going to make adventures. Him being so high level, he's had the opportunity to make some. I would play your adventure, unless of course it's brutally hard, and then I would just tell you it was good. It's good. It's very good. It's brutally hard. Good job. But I might actually try to make solo adventures, because a lot of people end up playing by themselves, and so they need something they can do alone. Some of those are group only, and they're very, very difficult. I did see one duo the other day, too. Apocryphile, we would probably have a good time doing the duo adventures. Although, sometimes, like the one that I've done so far, it said solo, but I think it would have been a lot more fun with a second person. Like, it felt just a little bit OP. What? Where did you come from? I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to die. That guy shot me. The nerve. Brutal one. You'll be like, this one's really great, Locke. It's got friendly unicorns, and it's a lot of dialogue and lore. It's a great story. Hardly any combat. You should go in and try it. Yeah, I'll be ready for that. Tell you what, if I don't like it enough, I'll just log out. That's what I do. I'm very non-committal about things. Alright, where are those guys? Oh, here they are. I'm under no obligation to do something if I'm not enjoying it, but I bet you could probably make a really good adventure, man. Oh my god, where do these guys come from? Go around the corner. Too many dudes! Let's see, let's use that. Daily! I love using that thing. Let's heal. Got some crafting stuff on the ground. See, now that, if that had been a trap right there, that would have gotten me, because I'm way too close to that pillar. This is kind of deep. This is deeper than I was expecting. Nasty sludge. I have no idea if there's going to be a trap. They hide traps sometimes in water, and, like, what are my chances, seriously, of being able to see one from this camera angle? Like, I would have to zoom in, like, really far. Everything looks good over here. Let's go pick up this gold, because it's very important. It's copper. It looks like gold. Why am I only getting coppers? Yeah, it's the stinky sewers. I don't know why D&D games are so hell-bent on sending you through the stinky sewers. I don't understand. Don't worry, I'll take a bath afterwards. We'll be fine. Oh, hey, that is a crafting material that's blue. That's the first one I've gotten. Oh my god. Speaking of crafting, I remembered in the skirmish and then forgot when I got out. See, there's so much stuff to remember to do in this game. I am really bad at remembering it all. In fact, let me just see, is there any special stuff going on right now? See that right there? When a special thing comes up for mailsmithing, I might actually be able to make it now, because I have one of these. But leatherworking's no good for me, nor is tailoring at the moment, so... Oh my god, I'll be lucky if I do like 2 or 3 of these while you guys are watching me play. I cannot remember them at all. Alright, is that... Let's see... Minds of Madness, well that sounds fun. I think it would be fun to... I mean, you can make up your own stories, you can insert your own characters that you've been using for years and years with your friends. I mean, the power of the Foundry is awesome, because really, you know, your D&D adventures are not something that you can ever really use in an original story kind of sense. I mean, some of it is, if you have a completely original adventure that really doesn't take advantage of the D&D world, otherwise you'd have to change like all the locations, all the monsters you encounter, all that kind of stuff. And so, if you want to recreate your adventures on here, they've given you the tool to do that, which is pretty awesome. I like that. I approve. Uh-oh, guys are spawning. It must be like an event, a timed thing. I just saw those guys kind of spawn in, and they ran at me from pretty far. Okay. Alright, I don't see any traps here, and I need to actually look at my inventory because I got some stuff I might actually be able to use. What? Level 10? It's a chain armor. Hold on a second. Mine's also level 10, and it's got recovery and defense on it. Well, I guess we'll see if it's any better. Why not? Alright, so my new one is critical strike, recovery, and a little bit of defense. I mean, technically, it's really the same. 6 of one, half dozen of the other, right? But the critical strike will increase the likelihood that my heals will be higher. Let's see how much of an impact defense has. Let's look at that real quick. Increases your damage resistance. And right now, I'm at 4.1%, so if I put this on, because I don't care if it binds, I'm going to sell it if it's crappy, 2.5. So that actually takes about a little less than 2% off. And what does it do for critical strike? Here, let's... Critical strike is 1.5% at this point. So if we go back to our old armor, crit is going to be at 0.6. So really, I'm deciding now whether I want more chance to crit on my heals, and of course damage, but you know, I'm not really too concerned about it. I think I'm going to go... Let's try the crit for a little while. Move this down to be sold. Alright, this thing is only 24 power, that's a seller. It's talismans for a wizard, it's a seller. Religion kit, don't need it. Let's identify this belt. Oh, it's lower level. Okay, we don't need that. Alright, well, that was kind of a bunch of crap. A bunch of crap. Alright, so let's go ahead and heal. I think I was pretty close to full, if not completely full. See that guy up there. Hey, why don't you guys come around this corner here? I don't know if he has a caster. Wait. Comes. What is he doing? Some of these enemies drink potions, which is quite a surprise when you've almost whittled them down. Can't say I blame them. Alright, I'm not seeing any traps in here. Floorboards look good. Is that guy? Oh, he's an enforcer. He's one of those strong guys. Let's pull him back too. Come on, man. Alright. No hitting me. These guys. 3 copper. Oh my god, I feel so rich. I'm rich. Let's party. Mimosas all around. That's what we need. Question is, how many mimosas in the D&D world could I buy for 1 gold? And what do I have? 1 gold and some odd amount of silver, 16. At 116. I don't know how cheap they'd be. A lot. Well, is a mimosa like 10 copper, or is it more like 2 silver? You know, that's the question. Even then, I guess I'd still be able to buy quite a few. It's good stuff, man. If you like orange juice, it's delicious. So good. Rent at a good inn is like 3 gold. And yeah, that's expensive, so I guess that's like nobility prices. Oh, this guy, aggro, that's really weird. I'm more worried about the traps than I am the enemies, because I'm higher level than these guys in here. Look at this. I think I'm too high level. They're not really, like, aggroing or something. They're just like, oh, hey, Cleric, how you doing? These weird, non-highlighted gold piles are starting to make me think I gotta look in more nooks and crannies than before. And see, here's a religion. I guess it's like a religious prayer table or something. Here, I'll zoom in so we can see what's on it. And I can just use these because I'm a cleric. I don't need any kits for it. Oh, what's on there? Looks like a letter opener and some incense. I don't know. Things to worship by. That's what's on there. Alright, well, we will use this. Some more residue. We'll take all that. See, now I'm starting to feel paranoid about my crafting. Look, there's another guy. He's just wandering around. Is it done? Is it done? Nope, 3 minutes. More gold. Look at this gold sitting here, tricksily hiding on this shelf. I'm surprised there isn't a trap in the middle of the room. Not seeing any traps. But what about gold pieces? Aha! There's some back here. This searching around for gold is gonna get me, like, into a trap, probably. I just can't imagine. It's like when I play tabletop D&D, we don't always roleplay searching around, but it's assumed that you search every single nook and cranny, and sometimes these dungeons kind of make me feel like it's the spirit of D&D. Like, you want to look around. See that line going this way, just to make sure this is a dead end. I'm gonna look here. No traps. Oh my god. It feels like there's gonna be a trap in this gross sewer water somewhere. What's a mimosa, like 10 bucks? Well, we have a local place here. They do them on specials on Sunday, where it's 2 bucks for kind of a small one, which is this is not small. It's probably about half of this for 2 bucks. Oh god, these guys spawned. So it's pretty cheap on their special day, but normally I think they're probably more like somewhere between $4 to $6, something like that. The big ones on the special day are 4 bucks. So at most, you're probably looking at like 4 to 6 silver, something like that. Now I'm just gonna let this guy hit me because I'm just gonna use my heal. That's not enough damage for me to worry about dodging. It's one of the reasons you think people won't like this game because of the D&D feel. I guess it is a little fringe. I'm just amazed. Like, I love D&D. I love the structure of it, and 4th edition really made it into a strategic game in addition to it being, you know, a role-playing game and an imaginative game. They gave you the grid and the structure and the powers. It's not as bad as some of the older systems where, I mean, I don't know if you guys ever played the older versions where you'd have a wizard, you'd use your 2 spells for the day, and then you would just kind of be stuck with your sword or your crossbow or something. Oh yeah, I'm a wizard, but I'm standing here with, especially if you were like an elf, you know, I just have this long sword and that's pretty much how I'm attacking things. But you're a wizard. I don't know, I like that, I guess. Well, maybe it'll foster the right kind of people. Because it is free to play, and these communities tend to go to shit pretty quickly. So maybe because it's a little nerdy, you know, people would, it will get some good people in here. Let's see, empathy, I just get, because, like, look at this, like, there's lore. I just picked up this little tiny lore piece. But how many people actually go in and look at their lore and then read what it says? You know, and it might be important. I've actually found a couple lores that had little hints in them about things. So, if they continue to do that, that's pretty awesome. Notorious for his interest in the finest liquors. Liqueurs? Oh yes, that's if you rolled very well, Jedrury. If you were rolling your D4 and you actually rolled 4 HP, unless your DM was generous enough to let you start at max HP. Oh my god, there's another gold up here. My wizards typically, when I was rolling, I mean, I would roll for fun and get like 1 and 2 HP back in the day, and I mean, we joke around that a house cat could kill you, which is completely true. So, but wizards, of course, end up extremely powerful if you survive. It's just a matter of surviving. I love D&D. I played 2nd edition. I played a little bit of 3rd and 3.5, just a little bit, but I mostly play 4th. I play a lot of 4th. It's pretty fun. I don't know what I'm going to do with the next edition that comes out. I don't know if I'm going to continue to play 4th or if I'm going to upgrade. This trap staring me in the face. Somehow my character found this, unless one of those guys set it off. I don't even know. I don't know why it's red, but I'm just going past it. So, man, look at this. Can't see the floor in here. Gotta be so careful. Reading! Curse that, we don't need reading. I know. That's how most people are, I think, that game. If you're playing a video game, a lot of people don't like to read. What I've never understood is people who play RPGs that don't like to read. I've seen some complaints about that, and I'm like, really? You're playing an RPG, there's assumed to be a story attached to this. If you just want to kill stuff, it's probably not the game for you if you don't want story. Just reading is good for you. Let's see, just one guy? Alright. That's right. Come on. Hit me, I don't care. Just hit me. Just hit me, sir. There we go. Portable altar. I like these. I haven't had a chance to really use them. They're awesome. I do have one it's bound to me. It doesn't stack, so maybe the next hard place I'm in, I'll use it. People raging about you having to roll stats. Oh, at the beginning, yeah, because it's random and you can't choose your stat. I mean, you can technically choose your stats. If you sit there and you roll enough, eventually you get the numbers you want. That's what I did. I just kept rolling. You know what would be really cruel about this game in particular is if you were only allowed to roll your stats like twice or something like that, and then you had to basically take what you got. Like, you've rolled these 2 sets of numbers. Which one would you prefer? People would freaking rage about that. People rage about everything. Can't say that I go into the mentality of a rager. If something makes me angry with gaming, I just stop playing it. I don't care anymore. I just don't care. Not worth thinking about. But man, that would make people rage so hard. 5 sets, yeah. And then of course, you know, you get to pick where your bonuses go. Humans get to pick all directions. I picked a half-elf because I wanted to, I don't know, I like playing half-elves, and I wanted the wisdom for the cleric, so I figured it was a good class to go ahead and do that with. I'm gonna kill these guys. I don't see any traps. Ah, German. Wish I could read a little bit more German. I know that's probably the nightmare horse, people getting it out of the pack, but I can't translate it exactly. Let's see you, delicious copper. It's actually pretty good. I'm getting like, I almost don't want to complete this place. You know, that's almost a way to earn money. Like, if you get in here and you sign up for a skirmish and you just wait to get ported to the skirmish, because once I finish this dungeon, I can't go back in here unless one of the quests that I get sends me back in here. So, redoing the dungeon, like if you get warped out, it takes you to the entrance and then you have to start over again. All the stuff has respawned. It's not quest specific. Alright, this treasure chest over here looks very suspicious. I'm so paranoid. You can tell that I'm a D&D player, because I tell you what, I am completely paranoid that something is gonna like drop on my head or something. Hey, there's a, what is that? It's a holy symbol, okay. Alright, let's take a look at this so-called holy symbol. It's a level 12. What level's the one I have? It's 14. Do I want to waste a scroll? It'll be worth more than 7 if I use a scroll on it. Well, we'll decide when we sell stuff at the vendor. There's a plate mail. It's just a white, though. Hey, Nico, how are you doing? What's wrong with your internet? What's happening? When am I gonna invite Osiris to a Skype call? One of these days. One of these days. I think he's shy. I think Osiris is shy. Actually, I think he probably isn't very shy. One of these days when we're playing Minecraft, we're probably gonna have to get on a group call for that. But I still need to stream Minecraft. I got it set up last week and haven't done anything. Which, by the way, Osiris, let me tell you, Minecraft, there was an update either today or yesterday because it's on 1.5.2 now. Only in person. Well, there's no room to be shy on a Skype call because no one can see you, they can just hear you, so you can let your thoughts fly. But anyway, so yeah, 1.5.2 happened. I noticed that your server was upgraded, and so I thought, I wonder if he actually did that, or if the server just automatically upgrades, or what. Like, I didn't know what your service does. Shy Boy. I do watch Shy Boy. He's an excellent Minecraft caster. He's one of my favorite because his chat room is nice, and he's a pretty nice dude, too. It's really fun to watch them with their crazy builds. I wish I could build as good as he does. It's amazing. Our server, we're kind of beginner builders, but it's fun anyway. We're making kind of a mess of things, but you gotta learn somewhere, so I'm just building random towers and random buildings and starting to refine some blocks here and there. You got your Minecraft. Did you win his raffle that he does? Because I know he does usually at least one raffle a week. That's one of the things the donations go to on his channel, which is awesome. He pretty much just buys Minecraft for people and raffles it off. I do like Minecraft. I've been in the mood to play it lately too, and Osiris was kind enough to allow us to use his server. Uh-oh. I think I have a boss here. Neverwinter. He's gonna come after me in a second. I see you, sir. I better heal myself. I don't know how hard this guy hits. I will probably get hit by him at some point here. 94. Oh, that's not bad at all. Over-leveled. I gotta get out of this stuff where I don't actually mind being over-leveled a little bit, because, I mean, seriously, it doesn't matter. Let's see, let's daily this guy since my other thing is on cooldown. Yeah. Daily. Extra healing. Uh-oh, I hear dudes. You know what, you guys? I will deal with you next. That's right. Marauder's garb. Nothing I can use. See, I don't want a potion. I don't really need to. There we go. So I will just keep healing myself. I will recharge my daily skill at any rate. What level does this other daily slot unlock at? It does not say when this happens. I want this other daily so I can choose. I have one right now and I have to change it out at a fire, I think. Which makes sense. That's also very D&D. Having to go rest. Alright, I'm totally gonna set off traps here the way I'm exploring all crazy right now. I'm taking very bold steps at the moment. Oh, what is with the music? Did I miss an enemy? Weird. That's very strange. Oh no, Nico, we'll never see you again! Skyrim is an excellent game. If you just got Skyrim and you haven't played it, and you like RPGs, and especially if you like the world, the Elder Scrolls world, you will spend hours and hours on it. I spent 182 hours so far, not even really knowing anything about the Elder Scrolls world, because I had not played the previous games, Oblivion, or what was the other one? I don't remember the other one. I didn't play the other one. Morrowind, I think. So I started with Skyrim, and I loved it. Of course, then again, I also like Bethesda because I'm a huge Fallout fan too, so Fallout New Vegas occupied quite a bit of my time on the PS3. Alright, there's some gold. I'm ignoring this glowy chest for the moment. It's trying to get me to not ignore it. Look, I've got 40 seconds-ish left on my crafting. Alright, let's see. What's in the chest? Icon of Protection. 23 defense. Lower level than what I have. I've been earning better gear in the skirmishes because they're higher level. I actually have a couple more pieces of gear waiting for me, so we will sell that. And, you know, I think I've explored everything in here, unless there's a way to get up into those rafters. It's not looking likely. Don't see any paths over there. Guess I have to go. Out of the dungeon now. No more dungeon for me. I know, man. I have such a ridiculous game backlog. I don't think I could ever reasonably get to the old Elder Scrolls games. I don't even know what I would have to neglect to play those things because of how many, like, the sheer amount of hours that it would take me to get through them. I can't even imagine. And I still have not finished all the quests in Skyrim. I need to finish the last few quests of the main plot. I've done like 180 hours of mostly like side quests. It's nuts. But I love the game. I would recommend it to anybody. Interface is a little awkward, but you can mod it. Hey, wait a second. Why did it take me out here? I actually came out a different entrance. That's pretty cool. Let's talk to this guy quick.
Keep your weapon handy. These orcs are treacherous.
Thanks. Orcs are treacherous. I never would have guessed that.
I'm running behind schedule.
Hey, he's got an arrow to the knee. Hold on. He's already a guard, I think. Private Mather. Maybe he's going to become a guard after this. He's a soldier right now. Arrow to the knee. Pretty hilarious. It's even there now. Like, you can see it. Come on. That's gotta be an inside joke, right? They're clever enough to do that kind of thing in this game. Oh, I know. The game doesn't reward you real well in this game. Like, there's not like an overabundance of items, but it's still good. I'm still happy with it, I think. Alright, where the hell am I on the map? Oh, I'm over here. Alright, well, that's not too bad. This is the town where we started, and that sewer entrance is like, let's see, it's here. So, we're not real far away. I do like it when you come out of a dungeon and they put you in a place like this, because unless you go out the same door you came in, it doesn't make sense for you to spawn out here, but some of the dungeons are like that. Some of them you come out exactly the same door, but this one, you didn't, which is kind of cool. It's probably the nerd in me talking. Alright, well, I'm gonna go that way, but what's up here? What's up here? What is this up here? A new section. This map. Oh, what is all this? That's another camp. Oh man, I guess we're gonna be going here next. I guess I should probably turn in my quests and stuff before coming up here. Cool. Alright then. So much exploring. Yeah, the arrow to the knee thing. Anybody who doesn't know the arrow to the knee joke at this point is probably not on the internet. In which case, it wouldn't be a good joke to tell them anyway, because they would have no idea what Skyrim was either. What a sad thing. Not knowing Skyrim. Is this a real door? It's not. That's a real door. This zone is pretty big. Alright. Sorry, I was ignoring chat. Well, you're playing still, aren't you? You're on here. Yeah, anybody who joins the game, I have my, I guess I have my private messages kind of turned off, and you can't message anybody until you reach level 15 unless they're on your friends list. So if you guys install the game and you make a character, send me a message or on Steam or somewhere and let me know what your username is, and I will look for you. Because otherwise I won't be able to chat with you. Of course, I don't really read the chat down here in game while I'm playing. Sometimes I glance at it, but I do not really read it. So especially while I'm casting, I tend to try to watch the Twitch chat, and that's about all I can handle. Alright, so let's turn this quest in. This guy, Captain Janros.
Watch your back. The enemy is
Mad
everywhere.
Dragon? Ooh, that sounds exciting. That's like a lot of levels from where I am, though. I'm looking forward to fighting dragons. It should be fun.
Fine work. God, Neverwinter was a nasty piece of work.
Look at this guy's armor. Man, I want this armor right here. This looks cool. Every time I see him, I think that. I'm like, I want this guy's armor.
Carry on.
Oh my god, more quests. Maybe he's gonna tell me to go to the next camp.
The Many Arrows orcs have
See.
vicious war-bound leaders who whip them up into a frenzy to attack our people. If we take
Okay,
out these
have to
orc
kill more
taskmasters,
orcs.
we can decrease the orc attacks in the area. Ready
Excellent.
to help?
Oops, I just declined that. Why is the confirm button on the left? That still gets me.
The Many
Alright.
Arrows orcs have been aggressively encroaching on the area. They've gone so far as to plunder crates from some of our supply lines. If the Neverwinter Guard is to protect the city, we need to get those supplies back.
I see you. Need to get the supplies. Alright, well he's not gonna send me to the next area. What a bastard. I was totally expecting that, so I guess points to the game for not doing that. Does that mean I'm stuck in this area? No, it doesn't. I'm actually gonna go explore that other area once I get done selling, because I want to see what is over there. 'Cause I like exploring. Pretty awesome. The Minecraft server auto updates, and you can change it. Oh no, it's not. I went on and updated. I'm okay with updating Minecraft as soon as it updates. If for some reason an update happens that doesn't work, I would probably let you know that it's all messed up. I don't know if you can you restore back to an old one? Because like, it says you can update to the most stable release. Yeah, so if something like that happens, I would let you know, but it seems to be working fine. I'm still using an old texture pack and it even works, so I updated it this morning. I was like, what? Well, Neverwinter was down. I was thinking, well, I'll update that and I guess go back to it in a while. Let's just sell all this white crap because stuff and this religion kit, because I don't need that. I need to sort through all these things that are green. What is this? Marauder's Garb. That is a great weapon fighter thing. No, I don't care. That's too gray. I don't care. Alright, so this is my old armor. It's the same level as the one I had. I didn't really detect any issues, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. Don't care. Nothing that's not replaceable. I can tell you what, if I sell most of this green stuff too, and I decide I've made a horrible mistake, the auction house has tons of stuff that are these green items that only cost a few diamonds. And so I'm just, it doesn't even matter. It's not worth thinking about. Let's see, level 11. Okay, that can be sold. Okay, let's make sure it's the right one. Alright. Warrior's Belt. That can be sold. That's old. Let's see, I've got 12 identification scrolls. Alright, let's identify for some extra money. That was worth it. It's 70. 131 power, yeah. Sell. Actually, let me check it again real quick. It's a +2. Okay. It's level 12, that's why. Alright, that looks good. Still tempted to sell this thing, but probably I'm going to end up selling it. Should probably sell all this stuff I'm holding on to down here. Yeah, diamonds is the player currency, exactly. Exactly what Osiris just said. Player currency, you need that to list stuff on the auction house, and people generally do their trades between each other with diamonds. There are at least 10 currencies that I was counting yesterday. There are more than that, because you can see some of them are on here. You've got money. Collect this from quests and monsters on the ground. You've got Zen. This is their paid currency. I've not found any way to get this other than either buying it from Perfect World or taking some of their like surveys and getting like a few Zen for free, which I hate those things. I'll never do that. Then you've got Glory. This is their PvP currency. You've got Astral Diamonds, which is basically player to player. Plus, there's a lot of special stuff you can buy with Astral Diamonds. There's a little shop. You can get things like your scrolls of identification. You've got this cool teleport scroll. Hey, if you want to have a large pack, a pack of large party poppers, which is like, I guess, fireworks or something, whatever. Rune stones, companions, various random stuff that you can buy. Let's see, what else do you have? Then you've got things like these rough astral diamonds you get, and then you have to refine them into regular diamonds, up to 24,000 a day. Ardent coins, celestial coins, these you get from your gods from invoking, which, you know what? I think it's time for me to go invoke. My little lesson about currencies reminded me to actually do something. Alright, so I need to go in here. Once a day you get some coins. I've already gotten my coins for the day. But, yeah, let's go ahead and start that counter, and then I'll explain the other ones I know of. Alright, so we've got... I feel so blessed. My god is amused. I got the vitality buff again, which I had never moved fast enough to go use these things. I'm too slow. I got an elixir I can sell, and rough astral diamonds. So here, you'll be able to see, this is what you do with the rough astral diamonds. All you do is click refine, and you can see it tells you how many you've already refined today, how many you have left. I haven't even gotten anywhere near 24,000. I think one day I earned like 5 grand or something, so it's like 5k diamonds. Not a lot. And then there's other currencies like insignias, and God knows what else. And this is like a faction currency. One specific vendor has a couple of small things you can buy. But yeah, I'm not sure where you would trade the diamonds for Zen. I haven't seen a vendor that does that yet, which means that either I haven't found it yet, or there just isn't one. And I'm not sure. I haven't been playing long enough to be 100% sure about how that works, but so far I haven't found any way to get free in-game Zen. Up at the top menu, it's like a Z and a diamond icon. I have no idea what you mean. Let's see. It's looking. Oh, I see. Up there. This. Okay. War Z. No, not that terrible game. Don't mention that terrible game here. Where would that even be? Oh wait, I see. It's a small Z. This one. Okay. Oh wow. Well, this is quite a revelation, actually. So I don't even know how this works. This is pretty fascinating. Okay, so you can get all the currencies in the game. Are people selling this? Like real people are selling this stuff? Does it work kind of like Eve and Terra, where people are selling their currency to you? I'm not very excited. I'm not gonna buy Zen unless I'm super into this game. It's real people. Okay.
We will slay many an orc today.
It's probably pretty expensive then. Is this each price? I'm guessing, yeah, look at that. One Zen is 445. Like, there's no way someone like me is going to be able to afford that stuff. Like, it's just easier to buy the Zen at that point, you know? So I really have to want to invest in the game, basically, if I want to use Zen. That person should visit the fire before she leaves. Alright, so I think I've sold everything. Wait, let's get rid of this new potion. I don't need that thing. I am so rich now that I have 1 gold, 28 silver. I don't even know what to do with myself. So rich. $10 a month for Zen? How much do they give you per month? I think I missed that if you were talking about it. It's probably... it's a decent amount. See you later, Apocryphile. I wonder if he's leaving for good. It's only 7, it's a little after 7 here right now. It's gonna be a while before he heads home. No wait, you're still here. You're just limiting. Oh, I see. You're buying $10 a month worth of Zen a month. I see. I see. It'd be nice if they kind of had like a subscription of sorts. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and queue up for the orc assault again while I'm exploring around. So I want to go to the next area. Let's see. I think it was back here. I didn't even explore back here yet. Like, I didn't know that this is where I was going to come out. That's kind of awesome. Oh man, the relic hunt is going on right now too. Let's see if by any chance there's any relics around here before I go. It would be sneaky to put them behind these houses. Don't know if anybody, including the developers, even looks back here. Apparently not. What's going on up there? Some floating rocks and a nice castle wall. Okay. Ain't seeing any relics down here. It's too uninvolved. Oh, relic hunt. Gonna make me walk into a bunch of orcs to participate. There was actually one that was kind of close to town on the other side that I ended up finding yesterday. Yeah, the one I found was in the building. Actually, both of the ones that I found were right around buildings. That's why I was kind of hoping there would be some behind those. It looked like a perfect location. Okay, I have a respawn point up here. Oh, it's over this way. Alright. This guy, wow. He's a ghost of some sort. Arrows camp. Lore. Right? When the Orcs' Many Arrows tribe arrived in the Tower District, they established their base camp in the shadow of the Cloak Tower. Since then, it has grown into a fortified camp where the leaders of the Orcs gather before raiding the rest of the Tower District. Thank you for that helpful lore.
The gods ask much of us. All we must ask ourselves is, are we equal to the task?
He who watches.
The spirits move through me, pious one. They show me a terrible beast whose rage cannot be contained. They show me a fire that burns across the ruins of the city of Neverwinter. These visions take a lot out of me. God of Rage? That's Groomsh, the father of orcs and lord of storms.
Groomsh.
Many Arrows orcs are invading the Tower District. Perhaps among them is the fire that burns the city. Bring me 3 Groomsh idols. I'll confirm it's a Groomsh worshipper the gods are mad about. And we'll decide what to do next. What do you say?
Well, actually, I have some questions for you. Why are you kind of ghostly looking? Are you actually dead, or are you alive? Because he said the spirits move through me. Does that mean that he's like a spirit himself? I have a lot of questions for this guy, and I have no answers. Because, see, I would like to be a celestial-looking blue guy. That would be kind of fun. Alright, well, I don't really have any answers, so I'm just gonna...
In time,
see, he doesn't answer anything.
The gods will make their true will known.
Goodbye. That's all I can say to him, is just goodbye. You know, Apocryphile won't see me until I get on the stream, maybe. He wants to come home and get on the stream. If he does, I don't know if he's still around, but we've been having trouble signing him up for playing this game. It's telling him that his email address is already used, and it's not. We've never used it. It's like a brand new email address, so it makes no sense why it's doing that. It's just all messed up. Have you ever heard of that happening, Osiris, where the registration thing is just completely foobar and thinks you've registered but you haven't? It's very, very, very frustrating. He doesn't go fight. Is that why he's blue? Well, I don't want to be blue then. I don't want to be a pussy priest. That sucks. I want to be badass. Maybe I should be like red and black, because that would signify my badassery, my badassitude, according to Mr. Torg. Alright, well, we've got more quests. I guess I'll get these before I go anywhere.
What can I do to help?
What can you do to help? How about tell me about this conquest for Groomsh?
The Many Arrows orcs are aggressively taking over this area of the city. In order to combat this threat, we need to find out more of what they're planning. Head over to the main Many Arrows camp south of the Cloak Tower and gather whatever battle plans you can find. Once you've found enough battle plans, it should give you a good idea about whom to target next.
Right? Yeah, for some reason, Osiris, it's completely messed up. This is what's happening. Because he hasn't registered this account with anything. When he goes to try and recover, first of all, if he tries to sign up, it says somebody's already registered your email address. And then, if he tries to recover the login or the password for the account, it tells him that that account hasn't been registered. So we're stuck in a loop of the account itself having never been registered, but it tells us that we can't sign up a new account with that email because it thinks it's on file. It makes absolutely no sense. I've been thinking about contacting support because, like, he has lots of different email addresses, and this one particular one is new enough that there's no way he would have signed up for anything on Perfect World with it. So it's just like, why? Their system is complicated enough with all the different names. You've got your email address, you've got your account name, and then you've got your forum name. And then, of course, there's some of the other games have different names that you log in with. It's just, they need to organize that shit. It's a mess.
The Eye of Groomsh warders are powerful shamans who maintain a mystical ward sealing the cloak tower. If we defeat a number of them, it should weaken the ward enough for you to get through. From what I've seen, the warders usually congregate around their flaming shrines to Groomsh.
Yeah, I wonder, I did mention the Torchlight 2 account. He does have a multiplayer Torchlight 2, but I don't think it's tied to this new email address. Guess it wouldn't hurt probably to try at the client just the email address plus the password that he uses for Torchlight 2, but I don't know if that's on the same server or not. It's so confusing because they have so many different IPs. It's like, which account did I sign up for this thing? I have 2 accounts that I know of, maybe even 3. I have 3 if you count my Torchlight 2, and each one has a different email address because it's so ridiculous. And I think it's before some of it was even merged. Initially, I signed up with Perfect World to try Rusty Hearts because it looked interesting, and I made a ridiculously anonymous account because I was like, well, these guys are like king of free-to-play, so I don't really want to know anybody on here in case it sucked, and it kind of sucked, so I didn't go back to it. And then I signed up for Torchlight 2, and then I signed up for this, and I have 2 accounts that are different. I think this is the guy that's talking about
I hear many rumors
the Foundry.
whispered on the wind. We deal in information, and rumors hold original.
You say the same thing as that other guy. Here's those Foundry quests. Man, I wonder how people are rating these, if they're actually staying true to how good the Foundry quest is, or if they're complaining about loot. Still want to see what this Fight Club one is. Fight Club is a small back alley type brawl. You can choose your fights. Man, that one sounds really cool. Action as much as you can handle. Oh, that sounds pretty good. I'm gonna have to try to remember this Fight Club one. Every time I see it, I'm like, man, I want to do that. Oh, look at this. This is good timing. Well, somebody's got to talk about it, or you can't find it. Once you're in, then you can't really talk about it. You just show up. You got to get in. You know, but somebody has to. Like, I don't know how you'd find it otherwise. All right, are you guys ready for action? What do we got? 12, 13, 14, 16, and a 15. 15 being me. All right, well, this doesn't look too bad. I want to see how my aggro works now that I have a passive that reduces healing aggro, so we shall see. Is it any better? I don't know. Hey, could you guys pick the same side? Oh my god, my party split equally on both sides of the map. What the hell, guys? Okay, well... that is terrible. Let's see, one of these guys needs healing, but I can't target him because he's in the pile. Got that guy. That's the one I need. Oh my god. The healing targeting is so ridiculously hard in this game. AoE healing! Oh man, I was out of that circle. Yeah, bastards. Alright, time to just do some DPS. What's everyone doing? AoE healing. That's the first rule of Drow Club. I don't know anything about Drow Club. You're the only one in Drow Club. Let's get some Astral Seal over there. Not paying attention, too busy reading the chat. I feel bad for my teammates because occasionally I'm just gonna be looking at chat. Like, I'm reading chat. I don't have time for this playing this game nonsense. What are you guys talking about? I don't have time for this. Have I played Bastion? No. Do I have it? Yes. Do I want to play it? Yes. I don't know if it would be something I would play on stream because of all the narrating. Like, I mean, I would probably have to, like, not talk quite a bit. Plus, the story. I guess anybody that came in to watch it would be behind the story at almost any given time. So, I don't know. I do want to play it, though. I've had it for a long time, too. Oh my god, this guy. No, no, no! Let's see. Let's get out of that guy's radius. Well, I've got somebody's attacking him. Man, this guy hates me. This thing hates me because I hit it. And these guys weren't hitting it. But yeah, I do want to play Bastion. I don't really know how good of a streaming game it is, though. It depends on how patient everybody is with me, because I will want to sit there and listen to the story and everything. And it looks like a really good game, though. I don't know. What do you guys think about it? So many good games. I wish I had time for them all. I really do. Other guy's running rampant. Come on, guys, let's get him. Dude's a tiefling. Just gonna stand here for a second. Got an Astral Seal, some of these little guys. Already pissed at me. Probably for Astral Sealing. That's what I get. Alright, let's use this guy, because I feel like it. Yeah, more damage, more damage. I should use this earlier so I have a chance to build it back up again. Divine power. Guy's like, no, Vader, no. I don't feel sorry for the enemies. I probably should, but Gambit, come over here. Bring that guy on this side. Who's this? Astral Seal. There we go. I need to use Tab R. I don't even know. Tab. Oh, you know what? I haven't even looked at what R turns into. I will use that on the boss. What is with all this Cleric gear dropping? These people are gonna be like, this person is like, I'm just like kneading on everything. You're like, what's wrong with this crazy asshole of this party kneading on all the things? Alright, let's see. When this guy gets up, let's try that. Tab R. Wow, 591. You're right, man. That's a lot. I'm just not. I haven't really done much with this tab yet. I need to do more. So I need to figure these things out. Oh no! Now this guy's all pissed. No. Small cleric. Very small. Very small. Don't do any damage. I'm very small. Very small. Excuse me. They don't like fighting stuff back here. I wonder what tab... Does tab Q do something also? That almost seems dangerous to find out. Oh, it does. Oh, God. Whoa, that's awesome. You're right, it gets a knockback. That's so cool. I guess I should read chat. I'm asking questions and answering my own questions without looking at chat. But yeah, that's pretty awesome, man. I want to use that, like... I like Q because of the whole, like, healing everybody thing. It's easy because it's got some AoE heals to it. not too concerned about, like, worrying about my DPS as much with these guys now. Oh my god, look at all the piles. Guys, let's pick up piles, let's go. Out here. Jeez. Just come out here. It's safer. It's much, much safer. Alright, let me just pass. I've won too much shit. Okay, there we go. Definitely don't want these things I can't use. E does instant heal and a big heal. Oh, man, this is good. This is really good. I'm still learning how to play this character, so that's encouraging, actually. Let's see, everybody full. Close. Have a heal too. Alright. Got another wave. Oh no, oh my god, they split up again. I'm just going where the most people on my side are because it's really dangerous for me to be alone. Okay, there's a wolf. It's red. But you mostly use it for the left and right click. Okay. Just every once in a while, you get something awesome like this. It seems to heal people for more too. That is freaking rad. I don't want to use it too much because it's kind of annoying to melee characters when characters like ranged characters throw stuff away from them. Like it kind of gets annoying, so I don't want to be annoying. But every once in a while, it's a heal. They shouldn't complain about that. What? That guy just came over. I did not hit that dude. I think so. Get away from me. Thank you. It comes right back. You know what? I can solo him. I am not worried about that in the slightest. Yeah, I do like the AoE on Q. I can't remember the name of it. That's like one of my favorite moves. Oh, don't use it for the right click and the left click. Okay, they're the worst powers. Well, that is a shame, actually. Just greed on the belt. Oh, too much crap to pick up. Alright, let's go kill this guy. What's everybody doing? Oh, look, that guy drank a potion. I'm impressed. Right. Does it affect the daily, too? I guess it doesn't affect the daily. That's a shame. I want it to affect the daily. That is pretty rad. Okay. So yeah, just that kind of sucks though that the beams are the weakest thing. Yeah, these things are they want to kill me so much. Don't make me drink a potion, you bastards. I do not want to. Read. I don't really understand this chart at the end. I guess it does tell you different stuff, but I'm almost never the most highest damage dealer. I guess I won't be being a cleric. This time's fallen, none of us fell. Field medic. Of course I'm the field medic. These charts, man, what is the point? Alright, so let's heal that guy. What's that other dude? That guy. We have a heal. You can have one as well. Sweet. That's an AoE to R. Okay. Maybe that's why I didn't understand why it didn't look like the AoE was working on it, because it only works when you're using Divine Power. You know, that makes a lot more sense to me, because I was looking at it. Let me get out of this group first. Party. Leave. Okay. Close this stuff. Alright, let's go back in here. I wanted to see... Searing Light is what's on R, and this Divinity. Oh, okay. I understand this now. Right, when it turns blue. Man, there's so much stuff to read. That makes a lot more sense though, because I kept thinking that when I used it, it only looks like it hits people with the beam, but I haven't been using it with tab, of course, so that's not going to work unless I turn on my Divinity, which... Okay. I get it now. Yep. That's just an observation that I hadn't made yet. That this blue counts. It tells you basically what what any of your powers do if they have an extra divinity. Like this one here, now knocks enemies away and heals for more. I mean, like that's just, it's totally logical, but I hadn't seen it. Sweet. That is why I am still learning this game. I don't know anything. I know some things, but not all the things. So you were the resident expert, Osiris. You know all the things. That's awesome. Plus you're playing my class, so if I have like a specific question, you even know everything, I mean, about the cleric much more than me. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I hadn't really realized it. I knew that it made my powers do alternate things, especially like on the right and left click. I didn't realize it was all of them, and that's really cool. I feel like I've gained like a +2 to intelligence just now. Directly heals you and your target as well as applying regeneration. In addition, it does not consume an encounter charge. Man, that's totally awesome. Dude, this is gonna be so useful. I think I understand now. The divinity stuff definitely makes you more of a capable healer with this on here. More so than I have been, that's for sure. God, we have a chance to like have low levels. I can't imagine those people that speed level their classes to 60 for this one reason. If I speed leveled to 60 like that dude that leveled on the crafting that everybody's been talking about, I would not know how to play my class at all. I'd be like, now what does this tab do? My powers are blue now, that's awesome. Like, I wouldn't understand anything. But as I'm going through, I'm learning stuff at every single level. And coming up with like, wow, how does this work? It's totally awesome. What level do you get a follower? 15? I don't even know. I don't have a follower yet. 15 or 16? Does the game tell you about it? Like, do you get like a mini tutorial where they're like, hey, you can now get a follower. Go to this guy and talk to him about blah blah blah. Because if that happens, I haven't gotten it yet.